we got some figure news for WWE figures hitting Walmart, hitting Target. We got Collector Con. We got WrestleMania in like 2-3 weeks, you guys. So there is going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be coming down the pipe here. So turn on that notification bell. And also, drop a like if you cannot wait to see as to what we're going to get into store here today, because there is, man. There is 2 matches in one. There is WWE Money in the Bank playset, even though WrestleMania is happening. I don't get it. But I will say this. I would always enjoy a Money in the Bank playset, right? Especially if you got your Jey Uso included. If you got freaking Drew McIntyre included. I don't know if these figures are included, but if they are, bet. If not, then I might have picked up that basic for no damn reason. Nonetheless, the look you make when you're ringing the bell on the Money in the Bank winner. The look in the kid's face. Oh my goodness. Oh, seriously though, this one kind of slipped under the veil because I feel like with all of the figures that were put out these last couple of weeks, this was kind of shoved under the rug, but it is available for pre-order. It is on Walmart. Actually, some of the figures that were part of Collector Con the other day are still available for pre-order. Whether or not you get them, that right there is another question. Now, the deals will keep coming through. And this one right here was actually posted by Action Figure Attack, also known, Mattel, guy that kind of is in charge of the whole thing behind the scenes. He had the official mock-up image of Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I cannot stress to you of how exciting it is to see that updated torso on the mocked-up image, bro. Click to pre-order. Unfortunately, you can't. This one is sold out, at least on the pre-orders. But again, keep in mind, most likely you'll find it at stores before they actually end up shipping out the figures. Also, Target, you guys. It's Target Circle this week. There are so many figure deals, not just for WWE, but also Marvel Legends and a whole bunch of stuff, bro. I mean, you can get an Ultimate Edition figure for $19, bro. I'm going to pick up a couple. Would love to make a King Kong Bundy Ultimate, and I feel like that Dusty would definitely benefit. You know who's not benefiting from all these sweet deals? It's John Cena, man. He's gone into the chamber. The Rock, the final boss, has made his own version of what the vision of what heel Cena should be. This is insane, bro. Saw this by Sportskeeda, man. I was like, yes. This right here is the first thought that came to mind when John Cena had gone heel. But yeah, when are we going to get the actual heel Cena? PWR Lucha, this guy doesn't wait a single damn sec. Anytime there is any kind of updates within shirts or any kind of figure clothing, he is always on top, dude. You can actually order these. So if you don't want to wait for Mattel to give you the official release, guess what? You don't got to wait. Now PWR's got you, and he's got... Oh my gosh, Extreme Figures Australia, man. This is actually where the inspiration had come from. You guys saw those fixed ski-up-skis the other day? This right here, bro, this hit home. So I was like, we got to do it up, man. Really freaking cool to see. Maybe we'll see it in a 2-pack. Who knows? Maybe that'll be the next official release right here for a John Cena figure. Even though they are all exclusives this year, this would be pretty damn cool. I mean, Dominic Mysterio, I don't know if you already got him. We could probably get a new scan. Maybe we can get an update of that fan. I know he was part of the Make-A-Wish, so it could very well be likely. Also, figures that are hitting the shelves. The next 3-pack right here for Walmart got Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan, and Kevin Nash as a Walmart exclusive, which is kind of crazy, man, because look, my Maivia pack, it's still at all my Walmarts, or even that recent one that just got put out. Those are just not doing well. So whether you pay the full retail price or you give it about a week or so, I can guarantee you most likely will see these at like $24.99 or $30, something around that price range. So again, if you absolute must need it, it is starting to hit. If not, wait for them deal skis. One that you might not be waiting for is the upcoming set right here for the Monday Night Wars. These all popped up on eBay. It's Ken Shamrock, Bret the Hitman Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It is based off the Build-A-Figure too. So if you do end up collecting all, you will get that, what is it? Gorilla Monsoon, which I do believe, it's a re-release. We've gotten it as single individual figure. Now it's part of the Build-A-Figure. I got to say this Hitman, probably the highlight from the set. First time they tried making this WCW look, dude, them pants, I'm not going to get into it, but I'm just glad that Mattel has stepped in there. Another figure that's also starting to hit, bro. This one was actually on Mattel Creations. They are all sold out, but it is part of the Walmart exclusive lineup. So if you haven't gotten tracking yet, you most likely will get it within the next week or so. And as far as like figures at Ross, I said that correct, you guys. Ross has figures, and not just like ultimates, which this Rollins right here has been found. they're all discounted, bro. You get them almost like half price, but they also got recent Elite Waves. So I'm not sure if the next store of Figures to Die is Ross, but definitely look out for that if you're looking for a deal. Another company that's also putting out a whole bunch of retro figures right here. These guys make top notch, bro. They take a while for them to actually execute, but Heels and Faces, man, they are always doing something good. You got King Kong Bundy that's going to go up for pre-order on March 27th, so definitely look out for that. I do believe they are expected for actual shipment dates late this year. They did say that they would love for people to get them come the holidays in Abdullah, bro. That would be a nice little gift underneath the tree, especially Pillman. I believe this Brian Pillman might be the very first WWE figure to actually include an actual looking type gun. I know they've released some in the Ruthless, or not Ruthless, but in the BCA, but those were more based off like toy style of guns. This is looking straight savage, bro. Cannot wait to see this Pillman. Also, we got Ahmed Johnson being produced here, which another figure that's highly anticipated because if you think about it, even when you go back to the WWE Superstars Jax Classics, this lad was never released. So highly overdue, man. I feel like the last time might have been Bone Crunching era, and an important character. Anytime you talk about new generation, golden, transitioning into attitude, Ahmed Johnson was definitely the guy. Right here. Will Ospreay, Run and Chase, 1 in 3,000. Man, I gotta find this, you guys. If I can't find this for a good price, maybe you guys can help me out with a little trade ski. If you guys want to do a trade ski, I got some figures right there on the trade ski lineup that we could definitely throw down, you guys. Revolution 2. They had a Revolution giveaway. They showed the very first 1 in 3,000 Stinger and Jay White. And I got to say, this Stinger right here, as much as I love the white figure, not the Jay White, but the actual White Gear Sting, this black one, dude, looking damn solid. Also, from the vault, we got the first quarter of 2025. They're going to have Stinger in 3 different looks. They're going to have Stinger in young, mid, and later, and I got to see the later one, probably the highlight from the set, man. Look at these, you guys. That long black jacket, I hope it's fabric goods, because if they end up putting out something similar to what Mattel did with that solid rubber jacket, you ain't doing jack squat diddly with that figure besides having them display. Another figure that needs to be brought back in here, you guys, as an actual release, they need to get a Macho Man deal, and again, that's just something that I would love to see. We almost actually did see this. This is the actual unreleased Ultimate Edition that was kind of based off that recreation from his prior Elite. Very, very highly, I don't know, for at least for me, you guys. It all depends on how you look at the Macho, but one that needs to get back into the toilet. Also, custom wrestling figs. Shout out to this guy, bro, because I've actually been looking for a freaking Fatu figure that's going to fit my Ultimate Edition lineup. And Jacob, dude, he has been killing it. And I feel like this Ultimate Edition, dude, oh my gosh, I gotta do it up. I believe this is utilizing that Hulk Hogan style of torso, which initially you would think it wouldn't work out, but seeing it on the figure itself, I feel like it's doing something very special. Now, we cannot say very special if we don't include Safari H&L Custom Collectibles, you guys. This guy, he has been putting out some great work, and he also made his own version of Jacob Fatu, which I gotta say, it's looking a lot better than we're gonna be seeing right here with that upcoming WWE Mattel release, man. Still not a fan of that torso. Rollins, too. One figure that I would like to see right here being reproduced based off the Elimination Chamber, this right here, man. This is kind of hitting home to that style of, I think it was Triple H. It was him against The Rock. It was a ladder match. That's kind of the thought that kind of trickles down my mind. Of course, the bright, shiny glimmer actual jacket piece definitely does one up on that. But yeah, very toyetic gear. Also, Muscle Bro ended up getting this from BEW Animation, and my boy BEW does incredible work. This is something that Mattel and WWE need to get figured out with Marvel, man. This was a gear worn slightly prior to him actually joining the WWE roster, but one that would just sit so strong on the Rey Mysterio figure collection. That bright yellow up alongside that Wolverine-style Deadpool Seth Rollins, dude. Insanity. Love this Muscle Bro, and I cannot wait to meet you, brother. Tribal Chief, let's throw it up, you guys, because look, YTC triple threat going down at Mania, so maybe we'll get like a Mania 3-pack, right? I don't know. I think a triple threat match, like 3-pack based off that, would be freaking awesome. Last and certainly not least, we got the upcoming ringside exclusive Jeff Hardy, which I do believe that this one was actually released back in the old Mattel days. This is part of a 2-pack, but given the fact that this is like more articulated, maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll do one up. Plus the fact that it glows in the dark, I mean, that last Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt was a freaking banger. So I do think that Jeff Hardy having this actual feature where you put this up to a black light, dude, I don't know, man. We'll definitely have to check that out. That, as well as the upcoming rival set of Series 117. So definitely turn on that noti. We'll have full set reviews here on the channel. Give me your thoughts, man. Let me know what you guys think of all the brand new figure reveals. Let me know what deals you guys are going out there this weekend, whether it's a Target, whether it's the Walmart, whether it's the granny's house for them busting cookies, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you, my friends, on the next one.